So one of the biggest questions about professional development design is, how do you create effective professional development? So let's take a look at the 7 elements of good professional development. The first element is that the professional development is content-focused. What this means is there is an intentional focus on discipline-specific curriculum. How many times have you attended a professional development session that was not related to your job or area of focus? This is not effective professional development. On the other hand, science teachers attending a professional development session about how to teach science productively would be considered effective. However, it is not just the content that makes it effective, but the inclusion of teaching strategies related to that content. Incorporating active learning allows teachers to gain hands-on experience designing and practicing new strategies. Teachers actually get to practice what they are designing. They also get to experience the professional development in the same style of learning they are designing for their students. Have you ever had a training session where you used a demonstration site to learn how that site works? That is active learning. All the book learning in the world cannot replace real-world experience. Many times, what works on paper doesn't always work in the classroom or in the real world. Being able to experience what you are designing as a student allows you to see what will work and what may not. No man is an island, and no teacher is an island. An effective professional development program needs to incorporate time and space for teachers to share ideas and collaborate in their learning. Collaboration is vital to success in any endeavor, as there is no way one person can know everything about everything. By allowing teachers to share ideas and collaborate means it is easier to see what works and what doesn't work, as well as come up with exciting new ideas for implementation. Our fourth element covers the use of models and modeling. While this does not involve a catwalk and bored facial expressions on people wearing clothing only 3 people in the entire world find attractive, it does involve best practices. It refers to teachers having a clear vision of what the best practices are through the use of modeling of instruction and case studies. It allows teachers to see what good practices look like and ideas of how they can implement them in their classrooms. Coaching and expert support involves the sharing of expertise about content and practices based on the teacher's individual needs. Coaching allows teachers to receive specific feedback from experts, and this feedback can be on their teaching, facilitation, implementation of instructional practices, etc. Feedback is vital to growth and change. Effective professional development needs to not only include time for feedback from outside sources, but also time for teachers to reflect on their instruction and whether what they designed is progressing as they intended or if tweaking needs to take place. Teachers also need time to reflect on the outside feedback that has been provided to implement any recommended changes. Effective professional development takes time. Teachers should be engaged in learning, practicing, implementing, and reflecting upon the new strategies over the course of weeks, months, and even years. Just as language students do not learn a language in one class session, teachers also require additional classroom experience to understand effective teaching strategies, ongoing collaboration, and ongoing feedback to be the most effective teachers they can. Referencing these 7 elements while creating your professional development session will enhance teacher practice and ultimately improve student learning. It is also important to keep in mind that the best laid plans can fail if not executed properly. It is vital to make sure the professional learning links to the teacher's experiences as well as teaching standards and evaluation. It should be a comprehensive system focused on the growth and development of teachers.
Created using Powtoon.